Hi guys, Frost here. Welcome back. Recently I started seeing a lot of new faces on this community, sign that our channel is growing. In the past 30 days we got about 6,000 new subscribers, probably players that didn't play vanilla since 2005 or 2006, or maybe players that are subscribed to the current version of World of Warcraft BFA and want to give a tryout to Classic WoW. Also, we got a shout out from the YouTube gaming community on Twitter, a community with millions of followers, and during the course of 1 week we got about 2,000 subscribers and the views exploded and it felt pretty good. There was a movement called Creators on the Rise and somehow I got there. Today I wanted to return the favor in a way or another and shout out 5 classic World of Warcraft channels. As I'm a content creator myself, I'm also an avid consumer of classic World of Warcraft videos on this platform. Keep in mind that the order of the channels that will appear on this video, it's not important. This is not supposed to be a top. These are just 5 channels that I watch and I'm subscribed to, and each content creator has his individual flair, right? So without further ado, let's start. The first channel we're going to check out today is called Platinum WoW, one of my favorite classic World of Warcraft content creators on the platform. He's been in the community for about 1 year and currently sitting at 12,000 subscribers. Known for making the vanilla flavor guides, class guides, and the dungeon dive series. Also, he has a couple of other videos that I think you should check out. Now, you might say, Frost, but I've seen a lot of dungeon guides and I've seen a lot of class guides. What's so special about this guy? Well, his videos are filled with humor and with very good knowledge. Also, if you're not convinced yet, he has a second channel called Platinum WoW 2, where he eats a picture of Ion Hazacostas every day until Classic World of Warcraft is released. I know that might sound a bit crazy, but I think it's brilliant. Here's a clip from one of his videos from each channel.
Alright boys, we're gonna make this run smooth and easy. Hunters, I want those tranquilizing shots on point. You got that?
Drink shot? What's that? Oh yeah. I'll be right on it, boss.
Warlocks, I need those banishes on point. And start getting that summon out for Jimmy. Where's that guy anyway?
I got no clue where he is.
Alright then. Priests, make sure you stop by the vending machine before we start pulling.
Greetings. Would you like food or WoW? WoW.
work your blasted
WoW.
thing.
WoW.
вы хотите пищу или воду?
男人们的提示是什么？
Hey, what's up, guy?
WoW. Water today. Asterisk. Sigh asterisk. Oh my god, I hate my job.
Ah yes, the mage, the vending machines of WoW.
Our second channel for today, it's called Classic Wins, a YouTuber that has been in the community for 3 to 4 months now and already reached 11,000 subscribers, which I think it's because he thinks outside the box when he makes his videos, and his videos are nowhere similar to other content creators. Some of the videos he made, we already reacted to them on this channel. It's called the Vanilla WoW Master Quiz, and it's a quiz where you answer 26 questions and test your vanilla knowledge. Pretty entertaining to watch and complete the quiz. One of my favorite videos on his channel, it's the history of WoW Classic, how the fans won the fight. It's a very in-depth research from 2007 to 2017 about the fight the fans of Vanilla World of Warcraft had with Blizzard Entertainment. Pretty enjoyable, you should check it out. Recently he posted a video called Can You Level 1 to 60 Killing Only Boars, and that video went viral. In the past 60 days it made 450,000 views. You should check that one as well, and here are a couple of clips from his channel.
The winds guide you. Hey guys, Classic Wings back again. So it looks like some of you guys out there enjoyed my quiz video, so you know what that means. Vanilla WoW Master Quiz 2. I think we're going to try and do these as a monthly sort of thing, because I had a lot of fun watching how everybody did. Alright, let's go over the quiz. The quiz will have 5 sections: Kodo or Kodon't, Where in the World Is, Let's Hear Some F's, Who's That Raid Boss, and General Knowledge. And let's go over some of the rules. Pausing is okay. Keep track of how you do it for your ranking at the end, and some questions in the General Knowledge section may have more than one correct answer. Alright, let's get started. This time the first section is going to be Kodo or Kodon't. So I'm going to show you a spot in the live version of the game where I'm riding a Kodo, and you tell me if in Vanilla WoW I can ride a Kodo in the same spot. I'll show you the name of the zone after a few seconds as well. These are like exact locations, so it's not necessarily the whole zone, because these are like sub-zones. You'll see what I mean when I get into the first one. Can you ride a Kodo in Blackrock Mountain? Can you ride a Kodo in Timbermaw Hold? Which of these items is not lootable from Alteric Valley in patch 1.12? Frostwolf hides, severed night elf heads, iron deep supplies, or storm crystals?
Our third channel for today, it's called Raserisk. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's been in the community for a long time, started live streaming, Naxxramas runs and so on with Scuba Cups. And then lately in the past year he started making these guides for bosses in Naxxramas, AK-40, Molten Core and so on. He's very talented in terms of editing, his videos look very sharp, very smooth, and the guides are on point. I think you should check him out. Here are a couple of clips from his channel.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another boss guide for classic World of Warcraft. This week we'll be taking a look at the second boss of Molten Core featuring Magmadar. So previously we covered Lucifron, and this time you can expect more of the same. Just a straightforward boss fight with a few abilities to watch out for, but mainly it's just a tank and spank encounter. So to start off the fight, when the boss is pulled, the tank will want to turn him sideways, or most importantly, make sure that he's in a position where his AoE abilities won't be affecting the casters and the ranged DPS. And finally, we have Frenzy. So Magmadar during the fight will occasionally rage, which buffs his attack speed and overall damage, so your hunters will need to use Tranquilizing Shot to dispel the effect. So with that, we've covered Magmadar's abilities, and when it comes down to it, this is mostly just a tank and spank encounter with some good positioning needed, as well as your healers getting some practice with healing AoE damage in Classic. And with these things in mind, the fight is hopefully much more straightforward and trivial for you.
Our fourth channel for today is Ohhgee Haptix Gaming, a very well known mage in the private server community. He's known for making videos about PvP. As you can see so far, every channel was different than the previous one. On his channel you can find guides about gadgets that you can use to your advantage in PvP, about exploits, about strategies in world bosses, strategies in battlegrounds, Arati Basin, Warsong Gulch and so on. Also, he's discussing important topics in his channel, such as feedback from the demo. He discussed a lot about the spell batching in WoW, and if your interest of choice is PvP, you should definitely check him out. Here are a couple of clips from his channels.
Priests are the most versatile healers and dispellers in vanilla, so if you're missing a second paladin or shaman, you can usually get away with running triple priest. Druids bring very little value to Arathi Basin. They are the weakest healing class in teamfight situations, and they don't really have a spec that allows them to do significant damage. You should only bring one druid, and his main responsibility will be defending a base. Now let's look at the map. It's important to know that not all bases in AB are created equal. You need to prioritize certain bases for your team to be able to truly control the game. Even if you manage to 3-cap at the start of the match, if the 3 bases you have are spread out, it will be very difficult to hold them against a competent pre-made. The all-around best base on the map is Blacksmith due to its central location and the fact that it can only be approached by crossing a bridge or going through water. This makes it one of the easiest bases for setting up choke points and preventing enemy pushes from even getting near the flag.
Our fifth and last channel for today is called Defcamp Melderon TV. They've been in the community for about 2 years and they make a lot of videos. I didn't manage to see them all, actually not even half, as some of them are even 2 hours long. They do interviews with other players and other World of Warcraft developers and so on, other YouTubers. They make guides about gold, they make class guides, everything you can think about World of Warcraft you can find on this channel. Now, if you are an avid consumer of World of Warcraft content, you will never get bored on this channel. There's more you can digest. Or maybe I'm wrong. Also, I think they're the most passionate people about this game I've seen on YouTube so far. You can see their passion through their videos. Here are a couple of clips from their channel.
Hey everyone, Melderon here. By the title and thumbnail of this video, I'm sure you're probably thinking that this is another piece of content arguing why Fear Ward and Paladin Blessings make Alliance the premier selection for PvE progression, or why Racials make Horde the best for PvP dominance. However, this is not that kind of video. Rather, this video's goal will be to help you decide your classic WoW faction based upon how well they speak to you in a much deeper way. For me, as I'm sure will be true for many of you, it's the non-gameplay aesthetics like character models, lore, and overall faction fantasy that will compel you in choosing who you will ultimately fight for and pledge your allegiance to. As a good Warcraft fan, I watch a lot of Mad Season Show's excellent work. One thing among many that he does well is zoom in on parts of the screen, allowing the viewer to focus on things that they may have never fully appreciated. While watching one of his recent videos, I noticed something that I've definitely tuned into before, perhaps subconsciously, but never really noticed.
These are the 5 channels I wanted to shout out. What do you guys think about them? Do you follow them? Are you subscribed to them? Do you know other creators that you think are great and that they deserve a shout out? Maybe I skipped them, maybe I'm not aware of them. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, I wanted to make a short update regarding the beta that was data mined, and everyone got too hyped about it, including me. Well, no wonder. Apparently there was a post by the Blizzard community manager stating that that's an alpha made for internal testing by employees, not for us. Now, I don't want to believe that because I really want a beta. Hopefully they're just teasing and we're actually going to get a beta. If you have more questions, feel free to join my Discord. You can find an invitation link in the description down below. I'm also going to drop a link for each creator that we specified in this video in the description. I might stream in the following days, either here, either on my Twitch channel. If you're not following me on my Twitch channel, there's gonna be a link in the description as well. And other than that, I wish you a lovely day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay frosty.